Hi everybody, Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel for another video, and I am really happy with today's video because it is a question that got posed to a lot of us on a Facebook social media group that I am part of. So this is a lovely collaboration and it's being done by people over a lot of different platforms. There are some of us doing videos and there are also some of us doing blog posts as well. So to everyone else that has taken part in this question, I will leave the links to either their videos or their blogs down in the description below. And the question that was asked to us as this month's topic, I think would be the best way to describe it, is what love means to me. And yeah, I love this one because it gave me such a question to properly think about and to actually have a nice proper think. If you are new to my channel, then hi and welcome. I'm Hannah. I'm a stay-at-home mum to 5 kids, 4 girls and my youngest, who is 1 month old. He is my only boy. With all of that said, I'm going to just jump straight into talking about what love means to me. Now, what love means to me actually evolved the more I thought about it. Because when I first read this question and first was just letting it, the initial answer that came into my head of what love means to me is family. And the love that I have for my family, for my husband, for my children, the love I did have for my mother when she was around. However, the more I thought about it and the more I properly thought, well, what does that actually mean to me? I ended up coming up with 4 points that to me is what love should be, is what because love is an emotion, but it's also then how you treat people as well, how you then can outwardly show your love and respect for other people. And that is what love also means to me, is how you can show it as well. The first point that came to my head when I was thinking about this was love is understanding. Love is understanding someone else's situation, someone else's point of view, someone else's difference of opinion, and about being able to just, my brain phrases it as not make it all about you, but that still seems rather selfish in a way. So I'm not 100% sure how else I can explain it, but to have understanding to other people's situations, and even if you don't understand, you have never been through it in the slightest, you are trying your honest to God hardest, but you can't understand or comprehend where they're coming from, then that ties into my second point, which is you can just then show compassion to them in whatever situation they are going through, be it a high situation or be it a low situation. Just have compassion to them and then to yourself, as well as just, yeah. Which then ties in to my third point that I came up with, which was love is kindness. Love is just having an open heart and being kind to other people, and just being able to show other people that there is kindness in the world, and that even if things are bad, there is someone there, that people will be kind to them and things like this. My next point that I thought of with it is that love is unjudgmental, which is then hopefully going to come across as me being unjudgmental, so that I can show my love to other people as well by not being judgmental to anything they do, especially if I don't agree with it, or if it's not the way that I would do something. It doesn't matter. It's not my life. Possibly 9 times out of 10, what they're doing doesn't actually affect me in any way, shape or form. So I have no right to be judgmental over anyone else in regards to how they choose to live their life. And that is one thing that I love about the people that I have around me that say that they love me and they show me their love towards me, because I know for a fact that I have friends that do not agree with some of my parenting styles, that I have friends that say I am too strict on my children, and then on the flip of that I have friends who say, oh no, with that you were way too lax, you should have done something stronger. So I've got situations like this. However, they're not judgmental to me for how I've done it. They're just like, that's not how I would have done it, but you've dealt with it now. So yeah, and I absolutely adore that with other people. And then the last point that I came up with initially, again with this, is that what love means to me is forgiveness, no matter what, which I know is possibly a very hard thing for some people, especially depending on the situation and the circumstances and the emotions and things like this at the time. However, I have found that forgiveness has been a big part of me being able to show my love to other people, mostly in regards to family. I will admit there have been a few incidents in the past where things got heated and some nasty things have been said directed at me and my husband, and they stung a lot. And I'm not going to lie, it wasn't an easy thing to get over. It severely and utterly wasn't. And it might be that because I had my faith as well, because I have my Christian faith, that I can pray about it, I can talk to God about it, I can seek guidance and everything that can go along with that. I'm not going to lie, that probably did help. And not everyone has that, which is why forgiveness can be hard for some people, and even some people within faith can find forgiveness hard as well. I get that it isn't going to be for everyone, but to be able to show forgiveness in regards to the bad situations, which again, I think all 5 of these points can just work together and blend together really well. For me personally, I think that anyway. And just, I guess that basically it just boils down to, out of my points, that the way that what love means to me is just basically be a decent human being. Because that's all anyone really wants, is to be treated with respect and to have people treat them decently, and then they in turn find it easier to treat people with respect and be decent to them as well. And that is just a form of love. It's a form of acceptance to me, and all of the things that can go with it. I'm also struck by a quote that, ironically enough, I got from a Disney movie, which is the Disney movie Twitches. And I absolutely love this quote. It comes at the end of the movie, and it is what love means to me. And they say as, love is infinite, you can always make more. And that is exactly what love is. Love doesn't have bounds, love doesn't have limits, love doesn't have conditions, exceptions, or anything else like this. That it doesn't matter that I've had 5 children, because it is honestly that I do love all of them equally, and love is infinite. You can always make more. There is always room in your heart for more, and to show the love that we have to other people. So that is what love means to me, basically. And yes, thank you so much for watching. As I said, this is a collab with some other wonderful ladies, so I will leave the videos linked in the description, as well as I think there are at least 2 blog posts that have gone with this as well, if you're more in the mood for reading something rather than watching it. And yes, thank you so much for watching, everybody. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up for me. I would super appreciate it. If you are new, please consider hitting subscribe. I would love it if you stuck around. And other than that, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye, everybody.